KSI took an L to Jake Paul. Oh, I got to get on this. I got to get on this. What? Listen, a lot's been going on with the whole KSI, Alex Wasabi, Swarms, YouTube boxing, Jake Paul, and you know I had to cover it. You know what I mean? I don't cover everything. I do KSI's Try Not to Last and music. But the boxing stuff, I've been definitely on it. How long have I been saying we need Jake Paul and KSI?
I've been depressed.
In the fight.
I've been very, very depressed.
Ladies
and gentlemen, I have taken a rare L. I've taken a rare L. Jake Paul.
I'm only going to do like half of this video.
He got a dub.
Because it's 25 minutes long. Oh, Jake Paul got a dub. So if this video gets 3,000 thumbs up, I'll do the other half, I guess. But like really the most important part for what we're talking about is the first half.
The whole Alex Wasabi situation. You got me, bro. Now, with Alex, I don't know whether he is concussed or if he's broken his hand or if he has AIDS. But either way, he's pulled out the fight. But ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, my God.
It's not over yet.
Hey, KSI is...
From the depths of London, I have found a new opponent.
KSI, bad luck.
Fight this person in case Alex Wasabi did pull out. But yes, as you know, I am fighting Swarms, or as Jake Paul likes to call him, Swamps. Safe to say, Swarms.
I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. When I saw this poster, when I saw they switched the match, and that was the picture they had, I said, oh, nah, man. They got one of KSI's producers to box him. They just threw water on him in the morning and snapped a picture. That's what it looked like. That boy rolled out of bed for the flick.
Safe to say, the response has been very good. Everyone's loved it. Everyone's loved the idea of me fighting Swarms.
Shout out to KSI for doing this, y'all.
From the Reddit that I'm about to
At least he's being real.
But before we get into that, be sure
to
to listen to my new song, It's Not Over Yet.
Check out his new song.
Commiserations of your boy KSI for taking a rare L, okay?
It's not over yet, huh? All of this ain't over yet, like you said, right?
Taking an L. Taking an L to
this YouTube boxing is crazy.
To Jake fucking Paul. Wow! Okay. Swarms? I'm paid how much to see you fight Swarms? Wow, what's an L from KSI? Wow, Jake Paul with the W. I mean, we don't get to see him fight, but still, W. You suck! Who the
This is better than a Try Not to Laugh. I swear this is so much better than...
Fucking Swamps!
They killed this.
Honestly, I'm more excited for Fusi
versus I saw this happen on Twitter live, bro, when it got switched off and people went, bro, Academics was posting about Jake Paul. And I knew it was real.
Wow, you just
started posting Jake's clips.
Major L. Quack, 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 quack. Quack, quack. I used to be a big fan of KSI, but since this L, he sucks. You've lost all your fans now, bro. Wow, that KSI L has now made me a fan of Alex Wasabi. All right, let's do this. Me avenging my family. They drowned. Oh, wow. You being up that water. Okay, wow. So... this isn't even about my L. Oh wow, shit. Maybe the Reddit ain't gonna be so bad. What should he do? If I lose the fight, I should... well, I mean...
that was quick, wasn't it? Yeah, no, it's gonna be about the fight, KSI. Come on
Go
now.
bold? Boldski?
This might as well be a Try Not to Laugh.
I thought the Reddit was just gonna be cooking me, bro. I thought I was gonna be in the trenches. Go bold and let every sideman, especially Vic, slap it. Okay, sure. Shave all of your head, beard, and eyebrows. Yeah, deal. Sure. If I lose to Swarms, I'll do that. Fight Deji as your next opponent.
Another thing I've been saying to KSI is don't count your chickens for you hatch, man. Like, I know it's a joke with the whole Swarms thing. It's become a meme, but like, fam, you can lose. I know that all it takes is the right punch, the right mistake, and it only takes, what, 2 pounds of pressure to drop somebody just so.
Yeah, sure.
Don't go in a fight just so confident you got it. You destroy the person.
There is, okay.
You can say that.
Wake up, throw a pose real quick, you fighting change.
No! Didn't I say it?
This poster is an L. Yeah. My man's got his shirt on. Swarms looks like he just got woken up. Mine don't even look intimidating. It's an L. It's an L. Let's be honest.
He looked like he got gas.
You know what? We'll just do it today. It'd be more entertaining for.
Oh my
today.
goodness!
KSI's team waking up Swarms for the photo shoot.
Let's go! Let's go! Let's go! Let's go!
pose? I bless you, fight KSI. Get in there, my nigga. Official. KSI will be fine.
Nah, I gotta chill, bro. Oh my God, bro. This is the greatest Try Not to Laugh KSI has dropped in months, bro. What? Oh, the internet was smashing KSI, no free.
27th. Oh,
Oh my God,
stare
bro.
at the comments of this. He joking, right? Shake my head. This is worse than Wasabi.
Oh, this is a video.
Jake's fourth fight was against Tyron, while JJ's fourth is against Swarms. He has no room to ever talk trash about Jake's opponent ever again.
That is one thing I will definitely say. So I think the reason why people are killing KSI so much now is kind of the way he's been talking for the last couple years. You know what I mean? About boxing and stuff, and the critiques he's had on even Deji and Jake Paul. It's looking crazy right now, right? Like, it's looking bad. That's what I've been saying this for years. Like, yo, KSI, like, quell some of the things you're saying because you're making mistakes of when you lose way too high. You know what I'm saying? Like, just go in.
Oh,
box.
God! Well,
feel me?
it's
Sell the
KSI's
fight,
second pro, but yeah, this is a shit fight, worse than Masabi in my opinion, and a big L. Guys, it's not my fault. I didn't make Wasabi pull out, or maybe I did. Maybe my music videos scared him off. Maybe my constant videos of me training scared him off, or made him smash his head against the wall, smash his hands, or find a way to get AIDS. Okay, either way, it's not my fault he pulled out. Why is everyone blaming me? I didn't pull Alex Wasabi out. He did. He pulled himself out, bro.
No, freaky, yo.
I'm just trying to save this event. And I guess me fighting Swarms is what...
Hey, yo! By the way, new music on the way. Make sure you follow my Scru media page. That's my official music page.
we have to deal with for me to save this event. List of people that would have been better than Swarms. Okay, you know what? Let me go through this list and explain to you why I couldn't fight them. Austin McBroom. You think I'm going to be able to fight Austin McBroom? My man thinks he's fucking Floyd Mayweather. He's going to ask for millions. He thinks he's worth millions. He's not worth anything. Plus, he's waiting on Gib to sort out his medical. So I'm not just going to wait for Austin to wait for Gib for his medical, because then we wouldn't even have an opponent. And people would be like, what am I coming to see here? Who's KSI fighting? Am I going to just see KSI shadowboxing for the main event? FaZe Temper. We already have a new opponent for FaZe Temper. Everything's been sorted and signed. So that's not possible. Tyron Woodley. I'm not fighting Tyron Woodley because he's been done already. Jake Paul has already had his way with him. Tyron Woodley isn't some stripper that everyone's just passing around. Plus, it's Jake Paul recommending me to fight Tyron Woodley. And I am not going to touch anything to do with Jake Paul because, as we can see, he's very unreliable. Tommy Fury wanted to fight in England.
Okay, I will say that first reason of why he wouldn't fight Tyrone because Jake beat him is a horrible reason to me, because you getting ready to fight Swarms. Like, are you just essentially saying it's better to fight someone who nobody wants to see than some people that they might want to see because Jake said it? Because Jake beat him? That doesn't make sense, because you didn't beat him. And then two, the second half, I completely agree with that. That's the reason why you shouldn't box Tyron, because it might be another strategy. Jake might have paid him more to just say he'll fight and then back out at the very last.
Pulled out.
So
Ruffman was ready to fight. Jake Paul pulled out. MVP, Jake Paul's boxing promotion company, gave me Alex Wasabi, and guess what? He pulled out. So what? You think I'm gonna fall for the same fucking trick again? Here's Tyron Woodley, and then all of a sudden he won't be able to do it. No. Anything to do with Jake Paul now, I'm good. The only time I'm dealing with Jake Paul is when I'm fighting him. Adam Sala, he's too small. Tommy Fury, he can't get to the weight. Hasim Rahman Jr., he can't get to the weight, bro. He can't even get to Jake's weight, let alone mine, bro. Dylan Dennis, he's just unreliable. Liam Payne, he's on coke all the fucking time and doesn't know what he's on about. Constantly chatting shit all the time. Jake Paul, no, he's full of shit. He's unreliable. And this is just how he manipulates audiences to make him think that he's that guy when he really just isn't. He does well in the chaos. He enjoys...
KSI, chill, bro. Because I'm going to keep it rock solid right now. No freaky. You know KSI Nigerian. KSI, I'm rocking with KSI. Huh? Ibo Quenu. But Jake will beat him right now. So
Boys,
he is kind of the guy.
Plus, I'm not gonna just rush this fight.
Don't
Ladies
run
and gentlemen,
into that.
This is the
You feel
biggest
me? Like,
YouTube boxing fight of
Jake
all
will
time.
smoke
And you
KSI
think I'm
right
just
now.
gonna rush
I'm
it
gonna
in
say that.
3
There's
weeks?
too much experience.
How do we even do that? He
Compared
said he's
to
accepted
KSI.
all my terms. But that's just him saying that online. It's all bullshit. Jake Paul's ultimate goal is to kill my event. He doesn't want my event to go ahead because it would be the only YouTube boxing event to go ahead so far this year, besides the iDubbbz one, obviously. The idea that I might get more pay-per-view buys than any of Jake Paul's previous fights from me fighting a complete nobody terrifies him, because that gives me the ultimate power, especially when we're talking to people like DAZN and Showtime and all these big boxing companies. So him saying all this shit is just a delaying tactic. Even if we send him the contract, he'll just not sign it. He'll just delay and delay until fight night, and guess what? I'm shadowboxing for the main event.
We don't 100%
And
know
also,
that,
ladies and gentlemen, I haven't
instant
fought in
paranoia.
3 years, bro. I haven't fought in 3 years. This was when...
That's the main reason. All that other stuff before might not happen, because I really do believe Jake wants to fight KSI because he thinks he can beat him. I think he can beat him at this moment. This is the reason why KSI should stay far away from Jake Paul. And I heard that they might be confirming a 2023 match. Yo, take this next year. Don't drop no music. Just
going to be a
box,
warm-up
bro.
fight. No one's meant to
Box,
care do I
train.
fight, because I'm going to beat them anyway. Even if they try their hardest, they're not going to beat me. But like I said before, whether it's Alex or
you're
whether it's
selling
Swarms,
tickets still.
I'm fighting to get rid of the cobwebs so I can be active again
you're
in the
selling
boxing
the tickets
scene.
though,
After
KSI.
Swarms, do you
So
think I'm just going to be fighting
people
more
have
nobodies?
opinions.
Of course not. I'm going to be upping the levels, okay? There's a long-term goal in all of this. And it's not just beating Jake Paul, but it's also creating YouTube boxing events that everyone is excited for.
Okay,
I'm trying to make
respectable
something
goal.
bigger than just one-off YouTube boxing events. And besides,
Respectable.
personally, I think Alex Wasabi would lose to Swarm. 100%. Legit,
don't
after
know
I
that.
fight
We'll see.
Swarms and obviously beat him. Swarms and Alex Wasabi,
Hopefully.
they should
Yeah,
fight.
you
What
should.
Swarms
You
with?
should
But
be,
anyway, actually,
think.
talking about Jake Paul, let me show you something. A certain Hasim Rahman has said this.
I told KSI that I will fight Jake for free on his undercard on August 27th at the Cruiserweight limit at the O2. I don't know if he checked his DMs or he get my DMs or whatever, but I sent him that. I also let it be known that I would put the fight back on with Jake Paul and fight, and my only purse goes to the other percent or the other 50% that the fighters missed out on their purse. So since
Which is a
That's
pretty
cool.
pretty cool thing to do.
That's
So
cool,
yeah,
yeah.
instead of fighting me, Jake, at 3 weeks' notice, why don't you fight Hasim Rahman, who you said you would fight, but then pulled out of because you got scared? You said you want to fight Hasim, so fight him on my undercard. You said you would come to England to fight me, so instead of fighting me, fight Hasim first. Okay, let me get rid of the ring rust, and then eventually we can fight each other. It's a win-win. I get rid of my ring rust, and you get the fight that you've always wanted with Hasim.
I will say though, I don't think that's how ring rust works, right? Because KSI is essentially saying he wants to fight anybody so he can just get back into the rhythm of boxing. But I don't know how much of the rhythm of boxing you'll get to boxing with someone who doesn't really have boxing experience. I mean, what would be the difference of that and just going to your gym and sparring until you're ready? Because you're selling tickets to this. This is a fight, you know? So I don't know about that.
Hasim Rahman. But I bet you he's going to be quiet about
I don't
this.
know how much
He's
ring
gonna
rust you
ignore
gonna
this
knock off
and not say
fighting
nothing.
somebody who
I
does
don't
boxing,
wanna
someone who
fight
doesn't
Hasim.
box.
I'm scared, even though Hasim will be able to get to the weight that you want him to get to. And then everyone also gets paid. On
seconds,
the undercard, that never
we'll get through
happened
the
on
list.
your card. Joe Weller. That guy's a pussy, bro. No. That guy is terrified of getting in the ring with me. No. Legit, if we went up to him, he would start crying and just run off.
I really think KSI
The guy
needs to
from the
box
Fousey Tube
people
clip. Bro, you
who
don't
can
even fucking know
box
his
to
name.
get-
How am I gonna fucking
He needs
know
to get
or
there
find him if I
quickly,
don't
you
even
know,
know
like-
his name?
Swarm's not gonna prepare
Again,
him for
well,
Jake.
I mean, I can't. Bryce Hall, he doesn't want it. Taylor Holder, he doesn't want it. Vinny Hacker, he doesn't want it. Dax.
Dax!
Honestly, he probably doesn't want it. Maybe if this video comes out and he goes, fuck it, I want to fight you, then maybe.
Dax!
I don't think he wants it. Deji, what are we doing here? What are we doing?
Deji.
At this point, what are we doing? What we?
I would never
Are we
want to see
really
that.
upvoting this? Mo, what we? Tell me in it. All right.
Tell me
guys
in it.
are off the ball. Put some respect on Deji's name.
Okay,
KSI's opponent. Deji's opponent.
I don't know if I can take more of this slander. Hey, if this reaches 2,000 thumbs up, I'll get the other half. But yo, KSI, what's going on? Say, I'm excited about this whole thing. YouTube boxing back, baby.